mountain switchback back road. That's a cool dam. Actually gotten off the Ozark Adventure Trail right here, the unpaved route. I had ridden several times in the past, so I decided to do a little go around on something I hadn't, even though it's paved. There's a scenic overlook. It's probably looking at Mountain Magazine way the heck out there somewhere. Off the Ozark Adventure Trail. I got gas back at the gas station, just right on the trail, and there was a picture of a bridge on the wall, and I looked at that and I said, "Where is that?" He says, "Well, just down the road." Well, this is not on the OZAT, but here it is. It's one way, by the way. It used to be two ways. But somewhere along the line they decided people wasn't smart enough to scoot over, so they made it one-way traffic. I think this waterway below it is like the overflow or something. They open it up when it... Yeah, I can see where you couldn't get two vehicles past it. So water must come from there down through here and go out there in emergency situations. Huh. Right along this nice paved curvy road, and the sign said pavement is, and sure as shit it did. Back there it says gravel ends straight ahead. And I'll be shit, it does. I just noticed my 270 CXX GPS. You can see on the screen here that I'm in the Ouachita National Forest. Flood issues going on here too. Well, actually the entire state of Arkansas. Look, there's a low water. You can ride through there if you want to. I don't want to. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. I'm pretty warm. Let me look down and see. It's 80, it's 87. Good. Blah, 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 blah. It ain't no potato, though. Hey, I just stopped here, and I was thinking if the old gas pipe was with me, he'd probably stop here too and ponder out and look out here and go, yep, kinda spectacular. Paved Route 27, and which wasn't on it very long, and on this dirt road here, I think about, I don't know, 30 miles straight east, I'll run into Arkansas Route 7, which I've been on once on this trip. and south of that is Hot Springs. Don't know where I'm going to end up today. Spit you out on this nice little 2-lane backdrop out of town. I think I stayed at the Alpine Lodge north of town, so I stayed out of all the traffic there in that town. That's a real busy town. Holy crap! I guess that's Lake Ouachita Dam right there. And we're at the bottom of it. Holy moly. And it appears that I can ride up on the top of it if I want. And of course that's what I will do. Except not today. Well, you can't get up on the dam until 8 a.m. looks like, and it's not even 7 a.m. So I can't get up on top of the dam. Damn! Cannon Shot's got a waypoint I just passed on this road. It says it's easy, or no, it says excellent but easy to overdrive. So I'm thinking I should not get carried away with myself. And if I meet a car who's gonna about have to get in the ditch to let him go by, so don't seem to be nobody out yet though. So these rocks and all that, this guy on a Harley Davidson passes me. Well, I'm not sure it's a Harley. Hey, what do you say, partner?
How you doing?
Hey, hang on a minute. Have you, interested in seeing you out here?
Yes, sir.
I thought you was Peter Fonda for a second.
No. That's a nice bike you got.
Well, thank you there. You look like you're doing just fine on what you got there.
Well, this ain't made for what that is.
But you're doing it, though.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in that mine back there?
Which one?
Well, where my bike was sitting.
No, sir.
Yeah. I was kind of afraid to go down that road there, didn't know.
That one that's down there by that slab, that used to be my family's mine.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'll be darned. Well,
Where you from?
I'm from Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Long ride on that, ain't it?
Yeah, just out tooling around the back roads. I like riding the back roads. Sometimes they get a little rough.
Name's Edward Anderson, sir.
Mark Sampson, glad to meet you.
Nice to meet
Did you say Aber?
Yes, sir.
Aber. Glad to meet you, buddy. I haven't had any breakfast this morning. I'm hoping I'll run across someplace before long.
Well, I'm planning on it when I get home.
All right, would you take care, buddy?
Yes, sir. You be safe and have a good day.
I'll try not to run off in the ditch, but there's some places here if you wasn't careful, you could slide off in the ditch.
On this, maybe. On that, it won't matter.
See you, buddy. Nice visit here at Collier Spring. Had me a snack. And this may be called Logan Gap Road. Either that or I may have turned off a Logan Gap Road, but this is a cool little place right here. Well, I just came up on Collier Spring, and it's just pretty awesome. Coming down that road, just passed a guy on a, he had a real long hair, looked like Peter Fonda. Passed a guy, he was riding a Japanese cruiser. He's a cool dude. Remind me of me when I used to be young and cool. See how water coming out of that spout right there? He'll probably catch me in a minute. You know, the turtle always catches a hare. Cool little spot. Had me a little snack here. And let's well, here's a really nice campground here. I think it's called Crystal Campground. Looks like there's a creek over there. Really nice. Crystal Recreation Area. Washita National Forest Flash Flood Area.